I journey through the darkness, through the deepest and the hardest. I wear the scars like tattoos, every single break and bruise, so I know what the cost is. I'll go through anything to get where I wanna be. Nothing you throw at me gonna knock me off of my feet. It might take everything, so if you want it, you gotta be ready to play. 'Cause I'll go through anything, and you're gonna have to go through me.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Depends on when you are actually watching this. At the moment it's afternoon here in Torquay. Beautiful
also,
day.
It depends when you went to bed last night to see how well your brain's functioning.
Yeah, well it is morning in Queensland and morning in WA.
Not by much.
Not by much, it still doesn't matter. You know, it doesn't matter if you win by 1 or win by 100, you still win. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Today is an amazing day. We're heading off to Kennett's River today. Kids are wanting to spend a bit of time at the beach because, well, look at it. It's amazing. The water's not so cool. Well, they've got their wetsuits on, so they're enjoying it a bit more. I think it's a good investment when you're coming down to the southern states, having a wetsuit for the kids. Well, they just get to enjoy it a little bit more, I think. Yeah. I mean, Deb was contemplating getting a wetsuit yesterday.
Yeah, for myself.
Yeah. I'm just going to tough it out or not go in.
Yeah, so
Oh, no.
Hang on, you don't even go in at Coolum in September because it's too cold, and yet you're going to go in down here with no wetsuit.
Look,
Well,
anything for the gram and the tube. No, but yes, I'm a tropical boy, so I do like my warmer weather, my warmer beaches, and that's why when I moved down to Melbourne once, back in a previous life, well, I only lasted 8 months, so yeah.
And you bought a wetsuit.
Oh, and I bought a wetsuit, yeah. So the first time I bought a wetsuit was in Melbourne, so I guess that's saying something. But anyway, we'll catch you guys on the flip side. I'll try and chuck the drone up so you get a bit of a view of Torquay Beach and what it's all about and how beautiful it is today. All right, catch you guys, bye.
Don't always do what I should. I'd be better if I thought I could. I'm a sucker for adrenaline, every villain is. Everybody trying to change my ways, but I live just to see you break. I'm a sucker for adrenaline, every villain is. You take the high road, I'll take the low. Everyone lies 'cause everyone knows. Feels good to be, feels good to be, feels good to be a little bit bad. Feels good to be, feels good to be, feels good to be a little bit bad.
Now, another cool thing about the Foreshore Caravan Park at Torquay, well, they do have glamping tents as another option. Looks like there's quite a few permanent residents, though I did hear today that you're not allowed to live at caravan parks anymore, and it's a 120-day maximum stay per year. Not too sure about that. Our neighbours told us that. Also, there are ensuite sites here, cabins, and it's just a quick walk down to the beach. Now, earlier today when the tide was out, it wasn't as windy, but now it's blowing a gale. And it's time to come in. Benji got a new wetsuit today. He's loving it. It was a little bit cold this morning, but he survived. But he says it's a lot better being in a wetsuit, nice and warm. Plus, with a wetsuit, you can warm yourself up with nature's Kool-Aid. So I'm sure. I mean, who hasn't done that?
Stop here, get the wind. We are scooter win today.
Now, as well as the beach, the kids loved riding their bikes and scooters around the caravan park.
Don't forget to subscribe and also click the bell and like this video, okay? And I'm riding my bike. Okay.
Well, there you go. That's it for Torquay. Heading off as per usual. Mum and Dad are carrying everything back from the beach, but that's all right. At least it's quicker that way, and they're not dragging behind everything. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? Oh, you're going that way. You're going to try and beat Mum? Okay.
I'm gonna beat you there because I got the way.
Well,
It's this way.
okay.
I'm gonna beat you there.
Well, Benji's going to try and beat us. He probably will because he's not carrying anything. Oh, all right. Grocery time, then head off to Kenneth River. Fingers crossed we can come across some koalas while we're there. That'll be pretty cool for the kids. All right, guys. Peace out. All right, guys. So we've pretty much packed up now. We're just missing one thing. Well, yep, it's Deb. She's gone down to Woolies to get some groceries as we're not too sure what's down at Kenneth River. So we're raring to go here. Caught up with my cousin Shireen this morning, which was really good. It's probably been about 30-40 years since I've seen it's been a while. Showed her a baby photo. It's like, yep, that's probably the last time we saw each other. She's 10 years older than me, so she's 47. But anyway, we won't tell each other's age. So anyway, I think we're raring to go. Deb may have texted me to say she's on her way back and raring to hook up and get out of here. All right, guys, we'll catch you guys on the flip side. Oh, Kenneth River. Anyway, bye. Now, I don't know if this is a common thing for you guys, but literally we get down the road and the kids say, I'm busting, after they've gone to the toilet just before we left. So we're just taking the kids for a toilet. Hey, and this place is just down the road from Torquay, and what a cracker of a wee stop. Very cool. We might head down just for a little bit because Kenneth River is not too far from us anyway, so we're gonna go check it out. Oh, yeah, and Mum and Deb said we're also not setting up in the dark either.
Or cooking dinner at 8 o'clock tonight.
Okay.
People got distracted.
Okay, we're not.
This morning's beach experience is everything to go by. Yeah, we'll just be down there for an hour.
Or I never gave a time.
2 hours later, I'm like, hurry up!
Look, we're on a lap.
Yeah, we still had to be off the site, and we still had to go to Coles.
So
otherwise, no dinner for you.
We
So-
double teamed it and we did it. All right, let's go check out the beach, or let's just go say, come on, let's go.
Daddy.
Oh, what? Oh, what am I looking at? Strong currents, so like strong raisins, large breaking waves, so big wave break, and sandbars. Yummy.
What's a
No,
sandbar?
well, sandbar is dive down and you might hit something, you might hurt your neck. You don't know it's as deep, so just got to watch out. All right, let's go.
There's always one.
Oh, how is it?
As far as I went, I don't want to see any feet again. Not in these shoes, anyway.
All right, it's got to be quick. Woo! Wow, this is a nice beach. Now, I don't know if you can see on yonder over there, well, it's the lighthouse that was in Around the Twist. We were going to try and get to it right now, but, well, it's only car access and vehicles under 6 ton, which is not us. So we'll have to park up, drive back, and then check it all out, because it is a show that I guess a lot of you and, well, Deb and I grew up on. I don't know if that's showing our age, but yeah, it'd be good to go and see. All right, better go, because Deb doesn't want to set up in the dark. I mean, I don't want to either, so let's go. Bye. And welcome to Split Point Lighthouse, but you also know it as...
Round the twist.
Yeah, so let's get to it.
Because you need to be 5.
Now Emily was a little bummed as she couldn't do the lighthouse tour as you have to be 5, which is not for another month.
Yeah. I know, kiddo.
You'll be able to see more lighthouses once you're 5. I mean, we could go in there.
Alrighty guys, now if you're down here and on the Great Ocean Road and you happen to pass Aireys Inlet, well, there is a famous lighthouse. Well, it's famous for Australians anyway, because in the 90s there was a TV show called Around the Twist. And
Sorry, what did you call it?
It was Around the Twist?
I thought you said around. It's just round the twist.
Oh, Round the Twist. Okay, maybe not Around the Twist, but it's Round the Twist. So, check it out.
Alrighty legends, it's time to shoot up the drone and get some kick-ass footage.
Set these hills on fire. Set these hills on fire.
G'day guys, welcome to Split Point Lighthouse at Aireys Inlet. Now we're here with Jane. How you going?
Good, thanks.
Now what have we got going on here?
Well, today I'm from the Great Ocean Road Coast and Parks Authority, and I'm lucky enough to be out here doing some drone surveys. We survey the coast every 6 or so weeks with the Department of Environment and some volunteers as well to monitor the coast.
Oh, that's really good. And does the coastline change much at all from, say, week to week or month to month?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a hugely dynamic coast, changes all the time. So we're able to capture small and large erosion hotspots.
Yep.
And accretion as well. So where sand has moved from one area to the next, we
Yeah.
can kind of get an idea of how the sand moves along the coast.
Oh, that's really interesting. So what kind of equipment do we need to survey this? So you've got a drone, and
Yeah.
is this a special kind of drone?
It's an RTK drone
Yep.
that has its own GPS, so you only need 1 or 2 arrow points to
Yep.
talk to the drone to put it into context in the land. So yeah, it's a pretty powerful drone, and the arrow points definitely help to interpret that data into the portal that we have called Propeller Aero.
Oh, that's really interesting. Now, other than the drones being very interesting, this is a very famous lighthouse, isn't it?
It is.
Now, can you tell us a little bit about the lighthouse?
I can't.
You can't? Oh. Okay, so...
I don't work at the lighthouse, but it is. I know it's very popular, especially today. It's super busy. Very
Yep.
popular spot, and everyone would know probably a kids' TV show that
Yep.
was filmed here.
Round the Twist?
Round the Twist.
That's
yes.
it, yeah. Well, I mean, we used to watch it as kids, Round the Twist. I mean, these kids are drive us around the twist at the moment. They never stop eating, it's never stop climbing stuff, but, you know, they love it. We're currently on our trip around Australia, checking out the sights and the wonders that this beautiful land has to offer, and it was interesting having a chat to you to see what was going on, and that all of this, all this data goes back to, I guess, see how things have changed over time and what we can do to, I guess, help stop this erosion.
Yeah, looking after the coast. I mean, it's good to remember that it is a natural process, so we don't want to step in unless we really
No,
need to.
exactly.
But there are certain times where we may need to nourish a beach with more sand or something else. So
Maybe
yeah.
drop in another apostle here and there.
Yeah, exactly. They're eroding away, definitely.
Yeah. Alrighty then. Well, thank you very much for your time.
No worries.
It was very nice to chat to you. Alright guys, well there you have it. We'll catch you guys on the flip side. Cheers. Alrighty, so there was a little bit of television history. I don't remember too much of Round the Twist. I only watched a few when I was younger. What do you remember of it?
Oh, some weird cabbage patch that they kept finding babies in.
Okay.
There was a grandmother.
Yeah, so was it like
I
a
can't
family?
remember. It was a family, but I can't remember how many kids. And just a dad. I don't think there was a mum. I could be wrong though. I don't think the mum was in the
Picture.
storyline.
Well,
But strange
maybe
things were always happening. Hence their theme song.
Yeah. Or maybe the kids turned the mum round the twist She left. Dad moved here, get away. It was cheap rent at the lighthouse, and because of the rental crisis.
You know, this wasn't filmed in 2024.
Okay, all right. So there's probably no rental crisis back in the 90s. We don't know, because I guess it wasn't our issue. But yeah, we'll throw a little bit of B-roll in there of Round the Twist and see if it jolts your memory.
Strange things happen. Are you going round the twist? Have you ever felt like this?
Now, after checking out the lighthouse, it was time to check out another house that was full of chocolate. The Great Ocean Road Chocolatieri and Ice Creamery.
So we're here at the start of the Great Ocean Road. Woohoo!
Officially the start.
Well, okay, it's the start of the big sign that's famous.
The start of the big sign. I didn't know a sign had a start and an end.
Well, I don't see any other big signs. Exactly.
It's not the start though, is it? It's just the Great Ocean Road memorial sign.
Okay, it's the memorial sign. It's not the start of the Ocean Road. That's great, but it is monumental, and it is something that a lot of people come to take a photo of. Also, put their lives at risk and to get that Insta shot. Yeah. What can you do? You only live once.
Well, sometimes you live shorter or longer.
Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get it up and show what it's all about.
What the funk?
The drone, that is, babe, the drone. Oh, gee, there's only one thing on her mind.
Excuse me.
And that's not it, actually. So.
Emily's got a muesli bar.
Oh, and Emily's got a muesli bar. Okay. All right, let's do it.
The road is long and it gets cold, but I move on, I can't let go. There's one thing I know, I came too far. Standing here at the crossroads, can't look back, I still got hope. There's one thing I know, we came too far.
I've been through the fire just like it's 3rd degree. If you want to smoke, it's nothing, just say the word to me. Not a lot that can burden me, cause I've been at it for years, just moving fervently, operating like surgery. Travel long roads, I've paid tolls and still grind.
Alrighty, good morning, guys. It's the tranquil sounds of, well, the kids playing. And in good fashion, well, they've made friends on the last day. Well, second last day. So, made some good friends, and now they're leaving. On the other hand, baby Cakes got into a fight with Mike Tyson. Well, actually, no.
Mosquitoes got me in my sleep, and now I'm all swollen.
Yeah.
Not cool. It's really irritating me because I can actually see my swollen eye from that eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, not cool.
Yeah, so I already killed 2 mozzies in the van this morning before she got up. But yeah.
Yeah, but who opened the door? Benji sleepwalked and opened the door.
He did.
And then you decided, oh, my camera mount's out there. So you left the door open while she went out there to go and get it.
I stepped out 2 steps, grabbed it and kept straight back in.
You think you were that quick, but you actually weren't. Next time, close the door.
Okay. See, I'm not that quick.
Oh.
All right, okay.
You're also still failing on your challenge of going to bed before midnight every night for a week.
I'll
2:46 this morning.
2:46?
Yep. Hey, trust me, I was a person who had no sleep from the itching.
Okay. All right then.
So I looked at the clock and it was 2:46.
I was just going to the toilet.
You were not. You were just getting ready for bed.
Anyway. Okay. All right, Emily. What are you doing up there anyway? It says do not climb.
You told us to.
No, I didn't. I said climb on the inside.
Hello, I'm here.
Hello.
What I did.
That's what you did. Climb on the inside, not on the outside.
Emily is.
I know.
Emily's coming up.
Yep, she's coming up. Emily's coming up.
Go down. Go down.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh no! Quick, go up there, quick, 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 him, quick, ninja. Oh, it's slippery. Okay, yeah, it is pretty slippery.
Another day of exploring from Kennett's River, so we head off to Lorne.
Hot tip: if you want to record something and your kids are here, make it into a competition. Who gets to somewhere first? So I said, let's go to the bridge. Who's going to go to the bridge first? Off they chuff. Anyway, so if you're in Lorne and you get something at the Food Works, park your car up, head across the road to the caravan park, and you'll come to this lovely boardwalk here along the river, and you'll come up to this nice footbridge, which is pretty cool. The kids think it's pretty cool. They're like, wow, there's car bridges and there's walking bridges. We see you. And we thought the weather was going to be a bit crappy today because it was a little bit rainy, a little bit cloudy, super windy when we went out onto the pier. But now looks like it's cleared up. So hopefully the wind has died down and I can shoot up the drone. No guarantee. Anyway, let's go check out this bridge. Pretty cool.
Emily's like, I found a cafe. Well, she found a cafe today.
Yeah. Ooh, river's a bit stinky.
Hey?
River's a bit stinky.
It smells like water. It's fine. It's sensitive, eh? In your old age, hey?
Stinky water. Yeah, put up with a lot less crap. Now, if you don't want to do that walk from Food Works, well, you can actually park here, which we've just found out. But it's a nice walk, and also there's a nice cafe just over there, which, well, we've just gone to Food Works to get some cheese and bacon rolls anyway, so we're good for that, but it does look quite nice. Anyway, let's go back because it's only an hour parking at the Food Works.
Anyway, the wind died down, so I shot the drone up to check out Lorne.
Now, another good thing about staying at Kennett River Caravan Park is, well, you'll be able to see some of the locals if you're lucky. Now, check up here.
There's koalas.
Oh, there's a koala sleeping, yeah.
It's the first time we've seen a koala at this place. We didn't even have to go look for one.
Now, another good thing about staying at Kennett River Caravan Park is they have glowworms. Oh, look. Hey.
Look, there's a mummy and a baby.
Kangaroos.
Yeah. Don't go close to them though. They're not used to people up here.
Look at that.
So that's normal clothes.
How beautiful are they? Look.
The baby's like, ah!
Yeah. Boing.
They jump.
Say
really
bye-bye.
high.
Now, when you're heading up to see the glowworms, well, you'll come across some kangaroos and koalas. We saw some kangaroos just before. Google Maps says it's about, what, 2.5 k's
Yeah, still
from
to
the road closed?
Well, to the picnic area, which is where you then start the truck to find the glowworms. But I think it's going to be too much for these kids.
So we'll see how they go.
So now,
Mate, At the current pace we're walking, Google's saying we're getting there at 8:30.
All right, well, that was short-lived. We heading back to the car. It's going to be about a 30-minute walk up, and then it's going to get colder, it's going to get darker, and the kids didn't really dress appropriately. Well, none of us did really. I mean, I got my old flannel, or new one, but yeah, that's probably not going to cut it. So we'll head back, and we'll have to see some glowworms somewhere else. It's a bit of a shame. We were all looking forward to it. Anyway, let's get back to the car. Whew, well, good morning, guys. We are leaving Kennett River. It's been pretty awesome here. The wildlife has been awesome. The campground's been awesome. Now, we're filling up because we're heading to Princetown Recreational Reserve today, which is powered but doesn't have water. Now, the water supply in the taps in the park is pumped out from the Kennett River. Now, the river water goes through a 3-stage filtration process, is UV treated, and is chlorinated. However, at this stage, the Colac Otway Shire recommended that you do not drink the water from the taps throughout the park. I mean, it's been fine. Oh, I've got to turn this one off. Okay, I think I've got to turn it all off. Okay, it's full. So I don't know if the water gets pumped in from other areas for residential areas, but this water has been fine for the last 3 days. It's clear, doesn't smell. It's a lot better than the bore water. So we're filling up because at the Princetown Recreational Reserve, it's power only. It's extra $5 if you want power, or if you're off grid, obviously $5 less. So we've opted for the power because it's only $5. $20 a night and $5 extra for each children or each child. All right, let's do this. All right, let's.
Now it is time for another holy shit moment with the drone.
We lost the drone.
Lost signal. Aircraft not connected.
Return to home.
Oh mate, we are never doing that again. That was scary as hell. I thought I was going to lose another drone, and I almost did. We pulled over. I had to get on the roof to try and get some signal because it was saying, oh, return to home, lost signal, lost connection, and yeah, I was like, oh, that's it. I can't even see where I'm going to land it, let alone know where it is. And then trying to turn around, it's impossible to turn around on this Great Ocean Road, especially in the rainforest. So hot tip, guys, apart from listening to your wife.
Which he still doesn't do, but anyway.
I do.
You do not.
Most of the, like 89% of the time.
Oh yeah, how's the going to bed early going?
That's that 11%. That's the 11%. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Don't fly it on the Great Ocean Road or anywhere really where there's lots of tree cover. Or there's.
I could have told you that.
Or
but
there's
anyway.
no. Well, I thought we weren't going to go as fast. It was a 60 area, though it was super windy. So yeah. And then I had to Google how to update home
hot
point.
tip from Deb. Learn how to update things before you need them, so Deb's not urgently Googling them. Lucky you had reception.
Lucky. Yep. All right. So now I know. I've learned some lessons. They're stuck in the old memory bank now on how to update home point quickly when you need to. Because obviously when you're driving or on anything that's mobile, your home point is going to change, and you don't want it to land where you took off. So
one would think you'd learn that before you start trying to drive along behind the car.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Look, I know. Look, we live and learn. I definitely learned.
Oh yeah.
Man, I needed a big hug after that. That was. Thank you. The DJI guides were kind this time. Didn't lose a drone. All right. Well, next time I take it up, it's not going to be in a forest. It's not going to be in a windy road like this. It's going to be a clear area. Hopefully, when the road is on the ocean, there's plenty of stops and it's pretty open. So we'll try and get that, but I don't know. The confidence now is gone a little bit, but we'll see. All right, try and navigate this road. All right, so once I did get signal, I put in sports mode and hightailed it to the dot where I was on the screen, which is a little concerning when you look at it at the screen. You think, oh, you're getting further and further away, but that's from the home point. And then I was looking at the battery and it's like, oh, minutes are going down. Oh, high wind notification comes up. It's like, oh, all right, I'll take it down a little bit. And then lost signal for a bit. Wasn't too bad once I got up on the roof rack and raised the controller above my head. But yeah, sports mode, looking around, like, oh, there's a house over there, a big bush. Looked on the screens, like, that looks similar. So I knew I was going in the right direction. And then I saw the car, and what a sigh of relief. Oh, man.
Have we learned our lesson?
I love you, babe.
Have we learned our lesson?
Yes. Don't. Well, what's the lesson?
Don't fly the drone in the middle of a rainforest.
Yes. That's
Whilst
it.
towing a caravan, so you've got no way of turning around because it's one lane each way, and there's barely any pull-offs in this section.
Yes.
Yes.
True. Well, we live and learn. We learnt it earlier on. So once we know there's something very clear, we'll maybe get it up. I don't know. You'll help me get it up?
Oh.
No? The drone! What? Mate, there's kids in the car.
Oh, right, because I'm the person who always brings that up in conversation.
Look, we're on the road, okay? Anyway.
It's definitely not me who always thinks like that. It'll be you, 100%.
Look, I'm a guy. That's what we do.
Who comes to bed at like 2 a.m? What do you think's going to happen?
Sleep.
Yeah, well.
Okay, I'll come to bed early. All
No,
right.
you're still failing a challenge.
What's the challenge? Come to bed for a week? Early?
Yeah, before midnight for at least a week.
And then
so
what?
your brain actually functions.
And then what?
I don't know yet. We'll see if you can actually do it. So far you've managed one night.
And then smoochies?
No, I don't know. You'll have to wait and see.
You shall not pass!
Maybe some incentive for you to actually think about doing things properly.
Okay. You shall not pass. All right, gatekeeper. Okay. See you at the next one.
Now in part 2 of the Great Ocean Road, we head further down to Princetown Recreational Reserve to see the 12 or so apostles on our way to Warrnambool, which is at the end of the iconic journey.